Los Angeles Mayor Karen Bass breaking her silence about the terrifying home invasion at her mansion just 1 week ago.
We're all doing fine. It was definitely very, very disturbing, especially with the family there, but he was captured on site, and so we're doing much better.
And the mayor has a lofty goal in her crime-ridden city. Listen.
A year ago, you said you hope to eliminate street homelessness by the end of your first term in 2026.
I still hope to do that.
And it's still achievable?
Well, we shall see. Okay. We've done pretty well so far, a lot more to do.
All right, Anita. Karen Bass has a strategy to have wealthier residents of her city start to pay for security around the city. How do you think that's going to work out?
Well, I think what they've done so far by trying to get the taxpayers to pay for it hasn't worked, right? This last measure that was on the March ballot, Proposition 1, calling for billions of dollars to help with homelessness, barely passed by 50.2%.
Wow.
So the public is tired of, being asked to spend money on this. This private effort has already raised $10 million. So, look, it's not going to be a government solution. It has to be a government and private partnership here. It just has to be to help solve this. It's so big, Joe.
Jason.
I served in Congress with Karen Bass. Personally, really like her. She's very likable. But they're living with the Democratic policies that they instituted over decades. You've got a governor who is not supportive of this. They do not enforce the law. They do not actually prosecute these crimes. I am fascinated to follow this case. Who was it that broke into her home? Let's learn the background of this person. And do they actually prosecute this person? Because you are not going to solve the homelessness problem and the danger that Los Angeles has become until you actually enforce the law, get prosecutors to do that. The people of Los Angeles, they re-elect Gascon as their district attorney? Are you kidding me? You created this problem, Los Angeles, and don't tell me that you're going to clean up this city in the next 24 months. That is not going to happen.
Are you saying that it may have been targeted, that this person knew it was Karen Bass's
I don't know.
house?
I'm just saying it's a fascinating case. Don't sweep it under the rug. Let's know who that person is, and let's see how they're prosecuted. Because it's going to be different than how they do it for everybody else than they do for the mayor.
Well, she was home with her daughter, son-in-law, and their newborn baby. I mean, this must have been terrifying for that family. But to Anita's point, I actually like what she is trying to do in terms of homelessness, that she is realizing just taxing the citizens is not working.
Right.
And so she's asking for the people, will you actually donate to help get rid of homelessness? And there are people out there who are willing to give millions of dollars. Do not tax the entire population who don't necessarily agree with these policies. But here's something that the San Diego DA office put out just last week. They said homeless individuals were 514 times more likely to commit crime than the average citizen.
Wow.
98% of crimes are from repeat offenders. So to Jason's point, you absolutely have to get back on tough on crime. These democratic cities who are just letting criminals wreak havoc without any consequences, that is going to continue to promulgate and grow the crime. And so you have to be tough on crime, but also you have to tackle homelessness, because when you have a rise in homelessness, you will have in parallel a rise in crime.
And you have to deal with mental health. They do not deal with it properly there. They have to deal with the mental health crisis that's there as well.
Let me throw a jump ball here. Anybody jump in, okay? Nancy and Paul Pelosi's home was broken into famously, right? And that happened to the House Speaker at the time. Adam Schiff was just robbed this week. At what point do California voters, and I know they reflexively vote Democrats, say maybe it's time to go in a different direction? Jump ball, go. Anybody take it.
Well, they don't have to spend more money. It's the prioritization of where they actually spend this money. They're going to give health care to everybody that's illegal in that state. That is by the tens of billions of dollars. So again, prioritizing people that are here illegally, as opposed to maybe the homeless vet who served this nation honorably and can't afford the $6 gasoline in California and can't afford to have a home in California.
I think we need a Schwarzenegger back, but I don't know if that's going to happen anytime soon. Anyway, we got to go there.
Hey, Sean Hannity here. Hey, click here to subscribe to Fox News YouTube page and catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis. You will not get it anywhere else.